Okay guys, welcome to Maths Methods. You're not here, but me and Logan are. Say good day, Logan.
Hi.
Yeah, so we're just going to look at working with the quadratic formula today. So I'm just going to start off with a pretty simple question. So x squared minus 6x take 2 is equal to 0. Now remember, when we put this minus this 0 on it, we're not factorising anymore, we are solving, okay? So we want to solve. You can look at the table or the camera anyway. So why do we need to use the quadratic formula? Well, because the factors of 2 don't make 6. Okay, so 2 times 1 is never going to make negative 6 for us. So in this case, we've got a choice of completing the square, or we can use the quadratic formula. Now the quadratic formula is minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Now, where does that come from? Well, basically, if we take this, the general equation, ax squared plus bx plus c, and we complete the square, this is what we actually end up with. Okay, now, we're not going to go through that. We might do it later, but generally, all we really need to do is realise how to use the formula. Why is this here? Well, because from here, we need to find an a, a b, and a c. All right? So I'm going to say this one's c. It's probably the easiest. So c, in this case, is going to equal minus 2. The number in front of the x is our b. Oh, okay, hang on. I might write b down there and c here because you can't see that in the camera. So b is going to be equal to negative 6, and then there's no number in front of here, which would have been a, but we know that it's 1x squared, so a is going to be equal to 1. Happy with what we've got so far?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So what we need to do is put these into there. So we're going to get minus 6, okay, because the minus is in the formula, plus or minus, I'll explain that in just a minute, and then we're going to get 6 squared minus 4. Now, a is 1, so times 1, and then we're going to be timesing by c, which is negative 2, and then over 2 times 1. So let's pretty some things up. What does negative 6 and negative 6 make?
6.
Yep, that makes 6, and then we've got our plus and minus, and we've just got to deal with what's underneath the square root. So 6 squared is 36, and then this one here we've got to be careful with because it's minus 4 times 1, which is negative 4, times negative 2 is positive what? 8. Okay, so minus 4 times 1 gives us minus 4. We times that by minus 2, and that gives us an answer of positive 8. So negative and a negative gives us a positive over 2. Now, why do we have a plus and a minus here? Because we're going to get one solution. Oh, hang on. We're going to have to move the camera down a little bit. Sorry. We're going to get one solution that's going to be plus. Now, 36 plus 8 is 44. Mm-hmm. Over 2, and then, or we're going to get another solution, which is 6 minus the square root of 44 over 2. And now, if we remember our difference of perfect squares in that completing the square, that's why we have those two particular answers. And then all we need to do is put them into a calculator. So, Legs, do you want to grab a calculator?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to move it down yet again. Pardon me.
I'll put in that one.
Yeah, so 6. Okay, we'll grab another one. Here we go, this one here. So 6 plus, wow, the square root of 44 is equal to that, and then I divide my answer by 2, which gives me 6.32. I round it there, and then over this side we get 6 take the square root of, oh, that's divide, sorry. 6 take the square root of 44. I've done it again. 6 take the square root of 44 equals that, and then we divide that number by 2, and we get, of course, negative 0.32. So there are two solutions. Remember, the quadratic formula solves, it doesn't factorise. So that's how you use the quadratic formula. Good luck. That worksheet that's there, I'm going to put a couple of different videos on for you. But that worksheet that you've got, you should have got it from class. Otherwise, I will put it on Canvas. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying yourself. Say goodbye, Logan.
Goodbye.
You have to say goodbye, Logan.
Hmm?
No, don't worry.